You're the guy who had to hit start.
I know. We'll hit the applause. I got delayed. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and assorted people of the internet. And welcome to another episode of The Final Countdown.
Hello, hello, long time fans. And I hope you all are. I hope everyone watching this is a long time fan. We don't like new people. Fuck off. Hello, loyalists. No, we're kidding.
The views of Chris the Mole do not necessarily express the views and opinions of Pez of the Mind as a whole.
Don't they?
No. Moving on. This is the Final Countdown, where each and every month we count down the top 5 of whatever the hell I feel like counting down that month. This month, we're going to count down the top 5 worst-looking adapted characters in film. Now, what that means is basically the top 5 characters that originally appeared in a different media, whether books, television, comics, whatever, or even another film, and then when adapted into a film, the character did not look good. We're talking strictly appearance, not necessarily performance.
Does Meg Ryan's lips count?
Ah. Running jokes, keep them going.
But number 5.
Number 5, and we'll run this so that I end up last. So, Chris, go ahead with your number 5. Oh, he's Chris the Mole, by the way. I'm James Phoenix. Probably should introduce us.
I am Chris the Mole. Thank you for introducing me, peasant. I am the king. As we see, right, yeah.
Space Olympics?
Yeah, as you can tell there, by how recognizable it is, that's clearly Galactus, right? Yeah. Galactus from Fantastic Four 2, because the big eater of worlds, and no, don't make Bray Wyatt jokes, basically, yeah, look, fucking Cloud. Look out, he's gonna rain. No, fuck off.
Yeah. That was not well done.
That was not.
Well,
That was like, oh my god, yes, they're building to Galactus. Is that Cloud?
Yeah, the Cloud. Okay, moving on to my number 5, and there's a very particular reason for this, and most people that saw this movie are aware of the reason because it became the only thing people remembered about the movie, and that is, what the fuck is up with Tom Hanks' hair in the Da Vinci Code? That is a ridiculous hairdo that, at least in my mental picture of Robert Langdon from the novels, was definitely not a thing. What the hell? What stylist came up with that? No, just no. I'm sorry, but when it's bad enough that a specific joke is being made about it in Epic Movie, you have a problem.
To be fair, in Epic Movie, they make jokes about everything because they happen to have seen a trailer.
Pretty much. But in Epic Movie, which I sadly own because it was in a $5 bin, and I said, oh, this looks cute. How wrong I was. Yeah, go ahead, make a joke. But
no, it's fine. I own some of them too. They're fucking terrible, but they're fun to watch with a group.
Yeah, because one of the things was they did the fake Da Vinci Code scene, and they decoded the message, and it was so lame. The hair of Tom, and then it showed a picture of like a painting of him. Like, that's ridiculous. But yeah, that hair is terrible, and I'm glad they altered it for the second movie, Angels and Demons.
Nice.
Back to Mole.
Speaking of terrible hair.
Oh, here we go.
And that wasn't an insult at myself.
Yeah.
Speaking of terrible hair.
The hell? Oh, is that Blanca?
Yeah, that's what they did with Blanca in the Street Fighter live action film. That looks fucking terrible.
It looks like Carrot Top mutated.
Yeah, it looks like Carrot Top Hulk. Me must make pun. Pull something out of his bag. But yeah, that looks fucking terrible. And it's like, no. If you're gonna make him look like that, don't include him at all. And I know some Street Fighter fans would be like, but then he wouldn't be in the film. Did you see the film? The film was terrible.
Yeah.
But it's like, I'd rather not have him than have him look like shit.
Yeah, honestly, if they were going to do that, I'd rather they make a Street Fighter film now and have him be a CG character.
Yeah, exactly. He'd look awesome.
Was he in that terrible Chun-Li movie from a few years ago?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Well, fun fact.
Yep.
M. Bison in that, I think it was the same guy. I think M. Bison in that is the guy who's currently playing Damien Dark in Arrow.
Oh, that's cool.
And he's one of the best parts of that. He's one of the best things. He's awesome.
Nice. All right, back over to me. Oh, speaking of terrible hair, we have a running theme here. My number 4. This version of the mask from Son of the Mask, played by Jamie Kennedy, because, okay, the facial makeup looks about the same as Jim Carrey's with a slightly larger chin because Jamie Kennedy has a big chin, but what is with his hair? It looks like bright orange rubber that you glued to his head, which is probably what you did. But I'm sorry, but I know you're supposed to be a cartoon character, but even a cartoon character's hair doesn't look like that. No.
Nope.
And the bright orange lipstick isn't helping either.
Yeah, that looked terrible.
And that suit is gaudy and ugly as well. At least later in the movie when he's in the white suit, it's not as what the fuck. Because at least what Jim Carrey did, it was an actual suit, and it just happened to be a yellow suit with a kooky looking tie. That's believable that some random dude could show up wearing a bright yellow suit and a kooky tie. Nobody in their right mind owns that.
Yep. But to be fair, the mask did by Jim Carrey turn into multiple outfits that someone wouldn't wear anyway.
True. I like when he was a mariachi dancer. All right. Coupon feet. And I play the maracas. I go chick chicky boom, chick chicky boom. Anyway. My favorite thing that came out of that is the fact that that's what happens if you're playing the Mask SNES game and you don't move him for a period of time. He turns into the mariachi dude and starts dancing.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Anyway, yeah, that was terrible. So back over to Mole.
Okay. Sorry about that. I was just turning over my TV temporarily because I got a message that one of my shows would be deleted because it needs to watch 2 at the same time.
Ooh.
So I'm like, fuck, I'll put one of the other ones on because I'll be taking off after this anyway.
Yep.
Speaking of terrible, there. Oh, speaking of terrible films that are like, what the fuck? This is Steel.
I have not seen Steel.
I appreciate in the film he does get his hammer. That's cool. He doesn't look like Steel. He looks like RoboCop had sex with Iron Man and out came that.
Looks like a bastardized version of Cyborg.
Yeah, he looks fucking terrible. No, the film was bad, yes, I will admit. However, at least make him look good. I mean, Superman 3 was fucking terrible, but he looks like Superman. Over to Jim.
All right, back over to me. Boop. Coming up next. This one, the appearance is bad, but the performance was awesome. So it kind of balanced out, but the appearance still didn't work for what it was, in my opinion, supposed to be. And that's any of these guys. Or 90% of what's in the Super Mario movie.
Yep, I don't like that movie. I don't like any part of that film.
No, I thought the Goombas here were adorable. They just weren't really Goombas. And I thought that Dennis Miller put on a great campy performance as Koopa, but that's not a giant lizard. Except for that one scene where he gets devolved, and that's not even really a lizard. That's a T-Rex.
Yep.
But given the image, monkey. Anyway, sorry, he says that in the scene. Anyway, yeah, just the Mario Brothers movie. There's a reason it was a bomb. It just didn't look like Mario.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Yeah.
Own it on DVD.
Ooh.
I bought it for like £1 the other day because I was like, what was it, like a year ago? Because we were going to review it, me, Pew, and Richter.
That would have been fun. I would have watched that.
We didn't get round to it, but I was like, we're going to do it as a topic one day for OJ.
Ah.
My number 2.
Let me click over to you. There we go.
I can get over the fact he's not related to Xavier, That's fine because we're just talking appearances. Same thing with the accent and stuff. I like Vinnie Jones. He is awesome. That suit does not look like the Juggernaut.
Nope.
That suit looks like Man at Arms from fucking He-Man.
It kind of does.
It does
I didn't
not
think about
look
that,
like.
but it kind of does.
It doesn't look like Juggernaut. And he has the audacity to then say, "I'm the Juggernaut, bitch." No, you're not, and that's a terrible internet meme. Fuck off. I didn't belong in the film. But what the fuck? He doesn't look like the Juggernaut.
He doesn't even have the eye of Sidorak, or whatever the fuck they call that thing that's supposed to give him his power.
Yeah, because he's a mutant as well. So yeah, everything about that is just wrong. Everything about the character is wrong, but everything about the appearance is fucking terrible too.
Ugh. Okay. Let's see, I did that one. Okay, moving along. Number 2. This monstrosity.
What's wrong with that appearance?
Now, okay, the hat looks really good. And okay, it's a fursuit, you can't mess that up. That face is just creepy and doesn't look right.
Oh, I love the Cat in the Hat's face. It looked nice. It's got the Mike Myers charm to it. It looks wonderful.
See, I was okay. The problem I felt was that like his actual features were too small compared to the size they made the face. It looked like they shrunk his facial features down, and it looked all weird. I'm like, no, this is bizarre. Don't do that. Like, no, it's freaky and disturbing. Just no. I mean, now obviously the overall movie is terrible, but I mean, most of the suit is fine. They got the giant bow tie. It's a fur cat suit. The hat looks really great. Whatever they made the hat out of. I mean, most of it's okay. Just the face just weirds me out. I don't like it.
The film's not that terrible. The internet's made it bigger deal out of that film than it was. It wasn't that bad.
I don't know. There are some bad parts of that movie. I don't know. I'd rather watch Jim Carrey's Grinch than this.
Yeah, but it's designed for kids, and kids watching it love the film.
Fair enough.
That's like complaining. That's like if you go and watch, I don't know, Teletubbies and you're complaining, "Boo! I don't like how this is acting." Kids don't care. They just want to see Tinky Winky go. Oh, he was the purple one with the handbag.
I believe internet rumors he was also the gay one.
He was apparently because the triangle and all the other stuff, but that's fine.
Indeed.
And we have Dipsy, La Lampo.
Yep.
Noonie the Hoover.
Yeah. And it's sad because I found one of those things online where they about the baby that played the son is now like our age.
Yep. Well, not our age.
Well, a little bit young, maybe like 22, somewhere in that area.
Yeah, because she would have been, because I was old enough to remember her as a baby. Therefore, she's not going to suddenly age.
True. Valid point.
You meant she's grown up.
Yeah.
This one, for my number 1.
Okay.
Fucking love the performance. Everything about this performance is perfect.
Okay.
The suit is fucking terrible.
Okay. Yeah.
That looks like something from Power Rangers, and just saying that sentence proves how stupid it is.
Pretty much.
That looks terrible.
Yeah. When even Weird Al jumps on that.
Yeah, and it's like that's not supposed to be like a Power Ranger armor suit, and I don't understand what they're going for. But with the Green Goblin, he's always meant to be a guy in a Halloween mask. That's kind of how he looks. That's kind of his charm. And it says it all when William Dafoe looks scarier when he's going on the glider than he does when he's wearing that. When he wears that, it's like, okay, you're not scary anymore.
I just now looking at your image realized that the back of the head on that suit is kind of lightly painted purple to look like the back of his mask. I just noticed that. I never picked up on that before.
Yep.
Okay then. So yeah, there's number 1s actually. We just sped right through these.
We did. Boom.
And lastly, and I think you'll agree with me on this one because I believe we've had this discussion before.
I don't think I'll agree with you because I already had my number 1.
Yeah.
But I will agree with you. It'll probably be terrible.
Yeah, let's be perfectly honest. There's one thing I think we know about this particular movie, and that was that no, and the fact of that is not Dr. Claw.
That is not Dr. Claw.
That is not number 1. He didn't have a claw. He had a metal hand. And number 2, he wasn't some skeezy businessman with a white cat like a goddamn Bond villain. He's supposed to sit in a chair and command evil, unless you believe the fan theory that he's actually the original Gadget who turned evil, but that's a whole other story.
Yeah, no one believes that. But yeah, it's a case of with that. Yeah, he's not James. He's not fucking Dr. Claw. He's just the dude who couldn't give Charlotte a baby.
Pretty much with a metal
Boom.
thing because a bowling ball fell out of his hand because that's funny apparently.
Boom. Tinky Winky and Sex and the City
City.
references here today.
That's nice. That's nice.
Fist pump, internet. Fist bump.
Boom. But yes, I will give the filmmakers ironic credit because when they made the direct-to-video sequel with French Stewart, the Dr. Claw they got was at least a little more acceptable. He always wore a trench coat and a hat, so his face was shadowed. You know, he always, you know, he was, you know, it was much better.
Yeah, that bit was much better. He was a much worse Inspector Gadget.
Fair enough.
They got part of it right, but his acting was fucking terrible. I think Matthew Broderick nailed the innocence.
Mm-hmm. I think Matthew Broderick nailed the innocence, but I think French Stewart nailed the bumbling.
Yeah, but I mean, to be fair with Gadget, whenever he was bumbling, he was always innocent.
Oh,
Taking away his innocence is like his best feature, in my opinion. I was like, I didn't like that.
Well, that's very true. The only problem I ever had with the Matthew Broderick performance was it was the whole thing of, oh, you know, his gadgets are malfunctioning because, you know, his body isn't programmed right, not just because, oh, he, you know, he uses the wrong gadgets or whatever, you know.
Yeah, I completely agree with that, and it was like that's kind of wrong. but it was like, it worked. It was like his performance was good, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, he definitely did a good performance.
And I can understand why they did it that way as well with Matthew Broderick. Only because if you remember in the original cartoon, he used to say like "Go Go Gadget roller skates" and something else would happen to him.
Yeah.
Whereas the French Stewart one was more saying the wrong words by mistake. Sometimes I'm like, that's not how this worked.
True. Although I will give credit that they brought in the hot female gadget played by the evil chick from The Parent Trap.
See, I didn't like that.
Yeah. It was
that to me was about as good as Gadget Car.
Yeah, the one character that recurred in the direct-to-DVD sequel with the same voice actor. Damn you, D.L. Hughley.
I hated that Gadget Car.
That was ridiculous.
Props to the one who played Penny in the first film.
Yes, Michelle Trachtenberg is awesome.
Because she went on to be the Key from
Buffy. She went on to be on Buffy, yeah. It was awesome. And she was in that Harriet the Spy movie from Nickelodeon that was pretty good. But at any rate, thank you for joining me, Mole. We'll see you next month here on the Final Countdown when we count down the top 5 sequels or spin-off films we'd like to see to franchises that haven't been around in a while.
Haven't been around for, I don't know how many years we're going to say, but at least a few years.
Yeah, at least.
Like something that died out like 2 years ago.
Yeah. So with that, thank you for joining me, Mo. And I've been James Phoenix. We'll see you next time here on the Final Countdown.